Greetings, America. I'm YG Nyghtstorm, and hello from Georgia. And today, we're going to be talking about something special because today is Veterans Day. And our men and women in the armed forces, they sacrifice and do so much for our country. And they don't always get the type of love that they deserve. And I honestly don't think that people truly understand what they go through, because they go and they're deployed and they're leaving real world circumstances to go take care of some extreme real world circumstances. And then they may come home and unfortunately their homes are broken. They have high levels of divorce, high levels of suicide rates. And they come home from dealing with extraordinary circumstances, extreme circumstances, and come back home to the real world where when they left, they had a family. And when they come home, they no longer have one. Well, families of veterans are just like families of you and me and everybody else. There's a lot of brokenness. There's a lot of sadness. There's a lot of things of hurt and bitterness. And what I would like for us to do, starting this Veterans Day, is to learn how to heal those broken relationships with our men and women in uniform. And in order for us to truly appreciate all the soldiers, let's first start appreciating the soldiers in our family. And I want to talk about this because my family is not unique. It's been broken like a lot of people's. And if you follow my videos, it's, no surprise that the relationship between my father and myself has been broken since I was a child. And he served in the Army for many years. And my father died in 2007. And I really did not get a chance to heal some things because of the brokenness in the relationship. Him and my mom divorced a long time ago. Their marriage was let's just say awful. I'm not going to take sides because I love both my parents, and I had a broken relationship with my mom for many decades, but God has shown fit to put his grace into our lives where I was able to fix that relationship with my mom and rebuild it while she's still here. And I didn't really get that chance to do that with my dad. But at his funeral, they gave us this t-shirt. I want you guys to see this. This is my daddy. And like I said, at his funeral, I was able to get this. This is one of the few things that I was able to get from him. But he got sick after serving in both Desert Shield and Desert Storm. And the military didn't go into exactly what he had, and he did not go into what exactly he had. But he was in the hospital in Birmingham, Alabama. And like I said, I live here in Georgia. And once I found out he was sick, because it progressed really quickly, once I found out he was sick, I called the hospital room and I said, Pop, you didn't tell me that you were sick. Now you're literally pretty much on your deathbed, and I'm here in Georgia and you didn't tell me. And I said, I'm on my way to come see you. There's some things I need to say to you. And my father told me this. He said, son, I have not been the best dad to you. I was not a good husband to your mom, even though she crazy. But he said, I don't want you to see me in this state. Instead, what I want you to do, son, is to be a good dad to your 7 children, to be a better dad than me, to be a better man than me. He said, I need for you to promise me this. And I was listening to my father on the phone. I'm like, Dad, I don't even want to talk like this. I'm coming to see you. He said, no, obey me. I do not want you to see me this way. What I want you to do is promise me to love your 7 children better than I loved you, and to be a good father and a good man that they can be proud of. And the only thing I could say was, yes, sir. And soon after I got off the phone with him, he passed away. And the funeral was later, and we was able to lay him to rest. And my brothers and my family, we were there, and it is what it is. But I want to thank him for his service. He wasn't perfect. None of us are perfect. None of us are. We've all fallen short of the glory of God. We've all upset people. We have all hurt people. We have all just not been who we needed to be. We've all had that really, really bad time, and it just wasn't our greatest moment. And I want to say a lot of veterans are feeling this way. We don't know what they see over there. They can't talk about it. They can't go into detail about it, and they come home and maybe their families are broken. It may have been broken when they left, and it's more broken when they come back, and they don't have any peace. So what I'm asking for everyone right now is to talk to our soldiers, to our men and our women in uniform, to our fathers, to our moms, to our sisters, brothers, uncles, aunts, sons, and daughters in uniform. If there are some issues that have been going on, I'm asking you right now for this Veterans Day to fix it, to attempt to fix it, to draw them in, put the darkness and the bitterness aside, and show some godly love to them. Because like I said, we don't know the stress they're dealing with. They're killing themselves in record numbers. They're dying from serving. And the least we can do, even if they're just unagreeable, let's us as citizens do more to offer love to them and offer forgiveness to them before it's too late. And I just, hold on for a second, hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had a moment, okay, because I miss my daddy. I miss him. You know, as a father of 7 children, you know, who've gone through a lot of stuff, man. You know, my kids come to me with everything, and I seem to have the answers for them. And as parents, we have these answers for our children, but there are times, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, when I'm traveling around the country, I'm doing my talks, I'm doing things, and real world stresses are hitting. Sometimes I honestly wish I could just call my pop and say, hey, Dad, you know, the world ain't pretty today. I really need to talk to you. And I don't have that. So, and I miss him very, very much. And I'm doing my best to keep my word to my father, to be a good dad to my children, and to be there. And I'm proud to say that my baby boy, number 6 of my 7 children, my youngest son, he also has proudly served in the armed forces and served this country. And I want you guys to just take a look at his picture because I'm so proud of him. Yeah, see, that brings me joy. . All of my babies bring me joy. But to see my son serve proudly, just like his grandfather served, and like I said, for this Veterans Day, ladies and gentlemen, let's move forth with fighting the good fight of taking on that battle of removing the darkness in the lives of our families and helping to embrace our veterans, to heal that brokenness in our own families so we as a country can help heal the brokenness of all of our soldiers and us as well. So I want to say just God bless you to everyone, to all of our veterans and their families, and to always remember, as long as we put God first, love our God with all of our hearts and our minds, love our families, embrace our families, and stand for our country, this will empower our communities, and everything else will take care of itself. So God bless you. I love you, and I look forward to Veterans Day and uplifting our soldiers who are fighting bravely to make sure we can live in peace, and to support our president, and in a lot of cases, argue with the president. That's how much their sacrifice means, where we can support our leader and argue with our leader, because that is what truly makes the United States of America the greatest country on God's green earth, because of the freedom that we have that is given to us by God and helped, supported by our brave men and women that bravely serve. So take care, and God bless, and I'll see you next time.